Point of making this video today is actually an update to the dialogue I had with DJI regarding them reaching out to me, because I made a couple of videos, or a lot of videos, regarding the Action 5 Pro and some issues that I have and many others. So I did get a response from DJI. It wasn't the response I actually wanted, because it was just a couple of lines, and but we're gonna come back to that later. For people that haven't watched the other video I made where DJI responded to me and I have a dialogue with them and then was completely silent, can check that out up here. But the reason for me with DJI is, of course, for them to fix some of the issues. That's my take on it. That's what I want. I want them to fix this, because I still think there are great potential in this camera. But for people that hasn't watched my other video, I just want to go through the dialogue I have with DJI regarding my videos on the Action 5 Pro and the issues I have, many other people. So on February 17, someone called Bobby from DJI reached out to me, and I was of course extremely happy. DJI, wow, so that's cool. But yeah, let me read you the email I got from. This is Bobby from DJI marketing team. It's a pleasure to be in touch. We have been following your exceptional content on action cameras, particularly your insightful coverage of DJI Action 5 Pro. Your video demonstrates remarkable depth and professional expertise, which have truly impressed us. The purpose of reaching out is to establish a direct line of communication with you. Should you encounter any question while using the Action 5 Pro, or any valuable feedback to share, please don't hesitate to contact me directly. I will ensure your comments are promptly forwarded to our technical and product team, who will be more than happy to provide specialized assistance and address any concern you may have. We are also open to explore any future collaboration opportunity with you if possible. Looking forward to staying in touch and supporting your creative journey. So of course I responded the same day, because this is DJI. I need to respond while we are still talking, and hopefully I will get a quick answer back. So the same day I sent this to DJI. Hi Bobby, I really appreciate that you follow me and want to have a direct communication with me. A little bit about my channel. I live in Little Norway and started my career on YouTube with DJI product. Started with drone videos and reviews of them. Later I took the step more in front of the camera and started with tech and reviews. I have almost all DJI products over the years. Started with DJI Phantom, Mavic 2 Zoom, DJI Mini, DJI Air 2 and DJI Mini 2, and I love your drones. And since then there have been a lot of action cameras. The Osmo Action 1, Action 2, Action 3, that wasn't the best from them, and the Action 4, which I still use. It's a fantastic camera. And the latest one, the Action 5 Pro. As for the Action 5 Pro, this is a camera with great potential. I would like the aggressive HDR look toned down somewhat, preferably the ability to turn it off or on. It tends to lean more towards a little too much blue. I want slightly warmer tones as DJI Action 4. But since you are now finally reaching out to me, then I also hope for a possible collaboration. I have big ambitions for my channel. I have 16,000 subscribers and growing daily. The focus going forward is more tech and reviews, both when it comes to drones and cameras. Hope DJI sees the benefit of collaboration with me. I'm a big fan of DJI products. I have loyal followers who listen to my advice. I've also been loyal to DJI for many years. I invested a lot in your product, hoping for positive feedback and hoping for a collaboration. And that's when I made the video that started this, actually, because I got a lot of feedback and comments from other people. Some people told me that they know that people that has been making videos on the Action 5 Pro and been a little bit critical on this camera also was DJI was also reaching out to them and telling them more or less the same feedback that I got from DJI. And that of course concerns me a little bit, because I was really hoping now that I finally have a discussion with DJI. We can possibly, the possibility to work together would be great, of course, because I love DJI products. I've used DJI products for years. This actually started my career on YouTube. DJI products. Solid, good quality, but of course DJI, as many other, can miss with one product. But I still think there is potential in this camera to update it, and hopefully they don't ditch this camera. We all know that the Action 6 is coming out soon, but it's really important that they continue to update this camera. And if it's not possible to fix the issues we have with the Action 5 Pro, then DJI needs to tell us that. If it's not possible to get rid of the regressive HDR look, fix the exposure, and some of those problems, because I still think this camera is missing often, especially when you film in full auto. I do know that if you film in flat color profile, it's probably easier to get a better result, but that's not the point with this camera. But of course, the days goes, I didn't hear anything for DJI, and I made that video where I criticized my dialogue, or not criticize, I told people that DJI finally reached out to me, because I was extremely happy, of course, because this was probably a possibility for me to work with them. So the days go on, and I didn't hear anything. So a week later, I got a response from DJI, more or less the same day my video where I criticize, or not criticize, talk to people that I received a response from DJI, and finally things might happen. But the response I got wasn't that amazing, I just have to say that. So on February 24, DJI told me this. Hi Aspen, thanks for your support to DJI. As long as there are suitable campaigns, I will contact you with further details. Have a nice weekend ahead. That's it. That's the only answer I got from DJI, and the long email I sent back to them, where I was addressing some of the issues, and I was hoping that DJI had read some of the comment on my video, which you can watch up here. But that's the response I got. So what now? Is that the response I'm going to get from them? And that's a little bit strange. Of course, I responded the same day back to DJI, and I haven't gotten anything. Of course, it's just a couple of days since that, but I responded this to DJI when I got the small little email from them. Hi Bobby, thanks for the feedback. DJI has my full support and I love your product. I hope a collaboration is possible. I have a large network of loyal viewers and the goal for the next years is big. Hope to hear from you soon. So that was my response, and complete silence. But the point for me to have this contact with DJI is to help people that have this camera. Because like I said, it's really important that DJI responds to this, and if it's not possible to fix us, tell us that. That's much better to be completely honest and transparent and say that, sorry guys, it's not possible to fix the HDR look, the exposure and the white balance being pretty much messed up sometimes. The problem for me is that sometimes you get fantastic results from this camera and sometimes it's just messing it up. So I don't know. Of course you can play with settings, you can set your camera to flat color profile and do a lot of color grading and all of that, but this is not a professional camera. Some people are telling me that, Aspen, you need to use this as a professional camera. That's bullshit, in my opinion. This is an action camera. It's meant for hit, record and shoot. That's it. The camera should do more or less everything. But that's not what's happening with the Action 5 Pro. So what do you think? Will DJI reach out to me? Is it a possibility for me to work with them? Of course, that's my goal. I love their product. I will always love that product because DJI got me into this. But when we have problems with something, we need to talk about it, and company needs to handle that we are openly criticizing some of their product, because that's extremely important, and hopefully they can learn from that. And a lot of people that are responding to me has told me the exact same thing, that DJI has reached out to them, but nothing has happened. So we just have to wait and see if DJI is responding or having more dialogue with me. Hopefully, of course, that's my goal. But I need to be completely honest. I need to tell my viewers and subscribers what what's the problem with the Action 5 Pro, and be completely honest. That's the way I do it. So if you enjoy my video, give me a thumb up, and of course subscribe to my channel. And if there's anything you want to talk about with me, you can just tell me down in the comment or send me an email, of course. And I'm going to be here for you, of course. And if you still have problems with the Action 5 Pro, and if you have something to report, you can use me and talk to me, of course, and I will make a list and send it over to DJI. So the best thing you actually can do is write me an email. The email you can find on my channel, and tell me all your problems, and I'm gonna make a list and send over to DJI, and hopefully they can look into it. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, I see you on the next one.